Hello students, welcome to Sir's classes. This video is double integration part 5. Now here we will start this video by evaluating the following question. Here we have to evaluate double integration where both the value of x and y, it goes from 0 to 1, x into maximum of xy, x comma y dy into dx. Now this maximum of x comma y, this is equals to x if our x is greater than equals to y. So in this situation, the value of y, it would go from 0 to x, and this maximum of x comma y when it is equals to y, that means our y is greater than equals to x, that is our value of y, it would go from x to 1, and in both the cases the value of x, it would go from 0 to 1. So in both the situations, the value of x, it would go from 0 to 1. So this integral can be divided into two parts. The first is integration x is equals to 0 to 1. Integration y is equals to 0 to x square, because here this maximum of xy, this is equals to x square into dy dx, plus integration x is equals to 0 to 1, integration y is equals to x to 1, xy dy dx, as here the maximum of xy, this is equals to y. So from here we get integration 0 to 1 x square y, where the value of y, it goes from 0 to x into dx, plus again integration 0 to 1, here x into y square by 2, x into y square by 2, where the value of y, it goes from x to 1 into dx. This is equals to integration 0 to 1 x cubed into dx, plus integration 0 to 1 x into 1 minus x square divided by 2 into dx, which is equals to, this is equals to x raised to the power 4 divided by 4, where value of x goes from 0 to 1, plus again x square by 4 minus x cube divided by 8. Here also the value of x goes from 0 to 1. So this is equals to 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8, which is equals to 3 by 8, which is our answer. Now let's move to our next question. Here we have to evaluate this double integration where r is in the first quadrant, that is both the values of x and y, it would be greater than equals to 0, and now this value of x plus 2x is less than equals to 1, so we will have our value of x less than equals to 1 by 2, and the value of y would be less than equals to 1 minus x, as x plus y, it is less than equals to 1. So this integration can be written as integration x is equals to 0 to half, integration y is equals to 0 to 1 minus x plus y into dy dx. Now this is equals to integration 0 to half x y plus xy plus y square by 2. Now here the value of y, it would go from 0 to 1 minus x into dx. So this is equals to integration 0 to half x into 1 minus x plus 1 minus x whole square divided by 2 into dx. Now this part can be rewritten as, this is equals to integration 0 to half, taking 1 minus x as common, we would have x plus 1 by 2 minus x by 2 into dx. So this is equals to integration 0 to 1 by 2 1 minus x into 1 plus x divided by 2 into dx, which is equals to integration 0 to half 1 minus x square divided by 2 into dx. So this is equals to x by 2 minus x cube by 3 into 2, which is equals to 6. Now here the value of x, it goes from 0 to half. So from here we get 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8 into 6 is equals to 48. So this is equals to 48. Now 4 into 12 is equals to 48. So we get 12 minus 1, which is equals to 11 by 48, which is our answer.